I'm back with it, you feel me? And today, guess what? I mean, I know summer's almost over, but it's still hot outside, so it still applies. This wig that I got from iSEE hair, I'm just gonna show you how I installed it. And we have a summer installation routine using these beauties right here, period. Yes, I have found my forever spray. The only spray, unless they come out with something better, that I'll be using to apply my wigs. We don't do glue over here. And this is the best spray that I've used so far. So if you want to see how I got this melted hairline and this wonderful summer wig application, just keep watching. So first I want to tell you about this bonding glue slash gel that I got from Shea Moisture. I like it. Now I will say that it is super snotty like, but I feel like I had to leave it out and let it get dry for it to be tacky. And that's what I use to slick back my edges. Now, so we're going to do the ball cap method. I just like that because it feels like it just makes your wig lay, have something to grab onto. I promise I'm not going to stab myself in the eye, but do be very careful. I wanted to try stretching it down over my chin this time just to see if it just gave me like a flatter, more seamless ball cap. And of course, you know, we got a cut in our ears. So for that, we're going to use the Got To Be Free spray, and we'll also use a little bit later on the hair, which you'll see though. After you trim your ball cap, be sure to clean up with a little alcohol, but just if you need it. So especially if your wig cap is not close to the same color as your skin tone, you'll want to apply a foundation or a finishing powder just so your wig will blend in better with your scalp. I just want y'all to look at this customization job, y'all. It feels like scalp if I ain't never seen it before. Let me tell you, make sure y'all check out that video. You can use whatever mousse you have on hand, but I just wanted to use it so I can keep the flyaways out the way while I'm trying to lay down my lace. So first we're going to go in with the yellow spray. So I got this technique from LaRasia Andrea here on YouTube. I love her and her videos. But you want to use the yellow spray to place your lace down because it is of a thicker consistency than the red spray. And the spray actually has directions on the back, unlike the Got To Be Free spray. But you'll want to go in with 2 to 3 layers. And what I did, just did the 1 layer and I blow dried it on cool for 10 seconds. And for each layer, you'll just want to blow dry it longer. So I did 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. But when I was blow drying, I was just blow drying until I felt like it was tacky enough to add the next layer. So I went ahead and did one side off camera, and I want y'all with y'all look at that. Let's look at that melt already. So boom, let's talk about it. Would y'all believe that this wig actually had a hole in it? But I fixed it, and I best believe I filmed it, so make sure y'all check out that video. I'm gonna add it with the customization video. So this is where the red spray is about to come into play. I'm going to separate my baby hairs, and I am somebody who doesn't mind my frontals not having baby hairs because I kind of just not that great at like laying them and styling them. But anyway, that's besides the point. So what you want to do is just separate them and then pull them forward and spray some Got To Be Freeze on the hair just to keep the rest of the hair separated from our baby hairs. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Here we go, our red spray. Since it has a thinner consistency than the yellow spray, it does better when you're spraying the spray directly on your lace, just so it just won't get too thick and gunky. And then what you'll want to take an elastic band, and that just helps go ahead and seal that lace to your hairline, and so we can have it melted right. And then you'll just go in with your blow dryer on cool just to seal the deal. And try not to use as much Got To Be Freeze as me. I am a little bit product heavy because my hair is going to end up being just a little bit hard in the end, and I had to clean it off. But don't be like me. Also, this elastic band that you had those silicone dots on the other side, I would use just a plain elastic band if you do this, so you won't have this little look going on. But we'll be able to fix it just with some mousse or something that's just going to make it dissolve and go away. And so you can see you can wear your baby hairs brushed back, or you'll be able to wear them out styled. I like this technique with applying the red spray on top of the lace just to, you know, seal the deal, because I feel like it just prevents you from cutting off too much lace and you don't leave too much on, if you see what I'm saying. And you can also use the red spray to touch up any of the lace that didn't quite get laid down like it needed to be. Don't forget to clean your utensils with alcohol. I don't usually leave that much lace on the sideburns, but I wanted to try you leaving a little bit more and see if it will make it easier to reinstall my wig next time. Because I know something I've learned and I've noticed, if you do your initial install well, the reinstall will be a piece of cake. So it is the next morning. I went ahead and let my lace go ahead and melt and cure overnight. Some TLC that I did do off camera was I did tell y'all how I can be sometimes a little product heavy, and also I did film before this installation. I filmed fixing the lace, and so I had to use a little bit of mousse to keep the hair out the way, and so that product does build up the more and more you use. And so I just took some witch hazel to just clean the hair off so it wouldn't be sticking to the lace. And so that is not as drying as alcohol, but it does still get the product up. And also you can use the brush on your edge control comb to just brush and comb out the hair. So this is my first time using the technique to curl your baby hairs to get them to just make your swoop shape easier. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to curl it the opposite way and not down. Just a little note on that. And I just want to share this little tidbit, this little gem and child that this hairstylist gave me. Just a little bit of got to be and some mousse. And it'll make your baby hairs lay like a charm. And they'll be soft and they'll stay, y'all. And like I mentioned earlier, I am not the baby hair guru, the baby hair connoisseur. I mean, they're alright. I'll do them. I can do without them as well. So don't even like take none of my technique, because this clip was actually a whole lot longer than what you see here. I just kept it in for the sake of the video. Last but not least, we are on to styling. Do not worry, I did not put the whole clip in here. I actually only recorded me doing the top. And these are the products I use. We all want our straight hair to be nice, slick, shiny, and frizz-free. So these are what I used to get that. I will say I did end up using another flat iron later. It was still another cheap flat iron, but it was my bigger one. This cheap flat iron was straight. It just did not hit it like I needed it to, but it's okay. And let's just look at this in admiration. Yes, honey. I know I say last but not least, but we gotta add a little bit of makeup just to solidify the melt. And so I use just a finishing powder with these little brushes. I like to use the precision brush for my part and then the little fluffy brush for the actual lace, because it just helps the the makeup spread better. And then we're gonna go in with alcohol, and the alcohol, for some reason, the alcohol just makes powder just melt into your skin. I feel like it has something, I say this in all my videos, but I feel like it has something to do with when you break your powder, you fix it with alcohol and it helps it form back together. So I think that's the science behind it. All right, so that's gonna wrap up this installation video. I hope you found this technique as helpful as I did when I found it. So this is the installation, but I also have an initial review and unboxing for this wig, as well as my customization video. So make sure you check those out and go watch more videos on my page. Thanks, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.